Hello friends, welcome to our Sunday evening Destash. This is a recorded premiere. I will be with you guys down in the comments. So I'm not live, but I am still with you. If you have been to one of my Destashes before, you kind of know how it works. It's going to be the same way. The prices I tell you will be the price of the item. You will be paying shipping also on those items. Some items are very small. Some items are very big. I think the largest price item I have may be $50. So friends, we can get into it. I'm going to do a little housekeeping here per se. How you claim an item is in the comments. You will put sold, the number, and your name. If you don't want to tell me your name, I can take your screen name. That is fine. But at the end of the video, you will need to email me and make sure in that email you let me know your screen name and your shipping information if you have not ever ordered anything from me before. If you have ordered and I have an old email address though, you may need to just shoot me an email anyway and say, hey, I've changed my email or something, just let me know what email address I need to be sending an invoice to. So, friends, I have 30 items today, so I'm going to try to get through this pretty fast. So, if you have questions, though, ask them down in the comments. I do not mind answering questions in the comments, but once you claim an item, I will come back behind you and comment your screen name and the numbered item, so I did see it. Now, if you are watching this video and it is after, I'm going to release this 4 p.m. Sunday evening. If you are watching it after that, let's see, what is that day? Today is like the 23rd. So Sunday, I am recording this on Wednesday, the 23rd. So the 27th, I believe, is 26th, 27th, something like that. So it'll be June 26th, 27th of 2026. So if you are watching it, say after 5 p.m. Central Time on that date, you will need to email me. Do not comment below the video because I may not see that. But if you email me, I take people after the video has been released, and after 5 p.m. I start looking in my emails. Now, please be aware that I do normally ship Fridays. So I try to ship within 24 to 48 hours, and I may get like 1 or 2 a day. Most of the time I can get all of them, but if I don't, so let me tell you how this works. At the end of the video, I start boxing everything up that everyone orders, so I can put a, kind of mark the box as to whose it is. I can get a calculated weight, on it. So when I get your information, I can go and plug it into, guys, I'm going to try Pirate Ship. Everybody is telling me Pirate Ship gets better prices, but I really don't know. But what I will do is I will do USPS and I will do Pirate Ship to compare to see which one is cheaper. And however I find that's cheapest, when I get your information and I send your invoice to you, it's going to have the lowest shipping cost. I do not put extra money on the shipping, even though a lot of times I do buy my own boxes. Sometimes I reuse boxes. So if I can reuse a box that I've already gotten, I will. But friends, let's get on into it. I don't think there's much more to tell you about claiming and paying for an item. Just know that if it is after 5 p.m. Central Time, that this video has likely ended. I will put the time right here. Once I have edited the video, I can tell you how long the video, what time it will end. So let's just get started, guys. I'm going to give you a real quick thing. Not everything is going to be quilting related. I did used to hit the, I don't know what they call it now, but I would go to trade days and flea markets and things, and I would set a booth up. Well, I did sublimation. I did bookmaking. I did several different things, but I did a lot of, let's see, t-shirts, sublimation. I did garden flags. So let's get to it. Number one, our garden flags are all $5. So number one is going to be our Land of the Free garden flag. This is a sublimated garden flag. It has been said, or it says in sublimation, that the sublimation, it does not fade in the sun, but I can tell you I have one that's been out by my steps. It is in the evening sun. It's been out there like 5 or 6 years now, and it has started fading. But I don't know anybody that's going to keep one out all year long. Mine has been out there, never brought in for like 5 or 6 years, because it's like, welcome to our home, and it's got our name on it. But this is one. And I do have one that has an F on it for like the last name. So I don't know, because I was going to give that to someone. If you're interested, email me or comment below if you would be interested in the one that has an F on it. I think it looks just like wooden planks. I'm not real sure. It is still in my storage. I didn't pull it out. So this is number one, $5, Land of the Free garden flag. Let me tell you how wide that garden flag is, because you'll need to know this in order to have the right size. As 12 inches. You'll need to know that to have the right size flag holder. Number two, I have all of them on these little hangers here to hang them up. This is a rustic American flag, perfect in time for 4th of July. Also 12-inch garden flag. Now, these are only done on one side. And let me tell you how long they are. They're 12 inches. Let's see, looks like 16 inches. So that's $5. Number two, $5. Number three, we're getting into the holidays here. This is the Gnome Happy Halloween, $5. We've got our spooky house with our gnome bats and our gnome characters down there that says Happy Halloween. These are all the same size, friends. They're all one side dyed, $5. That's number three. Number four, another holiday. This is the Gnome Trick or Treat. We've got the Franken gnome there with his jack-o'-lantern. So this is our Trick or Treat gnome. $5. That is number four. I know I'm doing this fast, but guys, we have 30 items, and I'm trying to make it an hour long. No longer. Number five is the Welcome Fall. That is the pumpkin. You will see there. Let me see if I can stretch it out. So it says Welcome Fall. $5. Number five. Number six. welcome to our home. You'll see welcome to our home, our apple orchard with a beautiful watering can with sunflowers. This is number 6, $5. Now, friends, don't forget, if you're claiming an item, sold, the number of the item, and your name. So, number 7, friends, now we're getting into things that have come to me in specific boxes, and y'all will notice this box. This came in the Missouri Star quilt box, the Jeannie's Countdown to Christmas. I will tell you guys, I was quite stunned at what these are selling for online. This is Ingrid's Wildflowers Mini Blooms Embroidery Kit. On the back, it says, my grandmother Ingrid immigrated to the U.S. from Sweden in 1912. She spent her later years embroidering hundreds of intricate wildflowers on denim squares. I learned to quilt by piecing each embroidered block together. Little did Ingrid know her embroidered quilts would be loved and cherished by generations to come. That's what Miss Jeannie stated. Now, in this, you're going to have I'm going to open it, but let me read to you what's in it. A 4-inch embroidery bamboo hoop, 6 balls of 5 grams pearl cotton embroidery floss, embroidery notions, or 2 needles, 1 needle threader. You get 20 mini bloom designs on 10 peel and stitch wash away embroidery sheets. You also get 20 different mini bloom instruction cards. And it says, learn to embroider 20 unique mini bloom designs by following the included stitch by stitch instruction cards. And it also has a QR code here for printable downloads, 20 designs. Now, let me open the box to show you how it comes. It's never been opened, guys. There's your paper. So here's your bamboo hoop. You'll see everything is in this box. I have not ever even opened this until today. And then you have your, let's see, your notions are right here. They put these in the center. So you have your notions. You have your little quilt cards here. And these are your peel and stitch papers. Never opened. None of this has been opened. I just do not embroider by hand. I do it on my sewing machine. I let my machine handle all those little intricate stitches and all. And if you have been watching and see that I'm doing EPP, you can see that I'm also not hand stitching the EPP. But for this complete 10, for everything in it, this is $50, guys. This thing sells online. I think the lowest I saw was $64.95. And that was on Shop. And then on eBay, it was $73.15. So I'm selling it for $50. I think that's a good, because since you'll be paying shipping on it, but guys, the more you buy, the better your savings is on shipping. So our next thing, we have the Missouri Star Quilt Company LED lights. These were selling, I think, I looked these up and they were selling for $15. This is the Missouri Star LED string lights. See if you can see that there. It has the Missouri Star on there. These are selling other places for $15. I'm selling them for $8. I just need to get them taken, out of my space here. Y'all, well, you can't see it yet, but I have lots of things going back here. So let me mark where I'm at. The next thing, friends, I don't know how this is, but I'm going to show you. You'll see I have a slap band on this. This is the infinity scarf. We got it in a bag. Now, this is not going to go on it because I will tape it back up for you. This is Shannon Fabrics Infinity Scarf. I think this is a pattern in it. This is Cuddle Basics. Yeah, it does tell you. So this is just the fabric right here. Oh, it's got something else in there. Oh, it's got your tag right here. See, I've not ever done this. I just opened it up to see the fabric. It is beautiful fabric. So I'm going to put this back up in here. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Number 7 was that Ingrid's Wildflowers, $50. Number 8 was the LED lights, $8. And number 9 is the Infinity Scarf. You get, this is fabric with the pattern and the tag is on the inside. I'm just rolling it back together here. I'm going to put a slap band on it right now, but I will tape this all back up. Now, see, of course, it's going to be hard for me to... I apparently do not wrap as tight as they do, but what I'll do is I will tape this together. This way you can see what it is, but this is $10. Number 9, Infinity Scarf is $10. Guys, I have 2 boxes of things. This is just the easiest way for me to get rid of things. Next thing we have is number 10. I'm going to take 2 people on these, or 2 people can take both, or 1 person can take both of them. 36 slotted craft bin. I'm doing $5 each on these. I don't need these. I'm hoping I won't need them in the future, but I have 2 of them. That is number 10 for $5 each. So I'll take 2 people or 1 person claiming both of them, however you want to do it. The next thing I have, now friends, you're going to see the tag is still on this. I purchased this at a quilt show or either at Miss Ava's. They sell these for $13.99. This is a book panel. It is a very cute little book panel too. It's kind of a little interactive. I'm going to see if I can find some of how the pages so you can see them. It's called Noah's Ark, and they have tabs and things on them. They're really cute. They're different animals. I see an elephant, a pelican, a hippopotamus, a bear, a zebra. Let's see, that's the other side there. It's really cute. They sell this for $13.99. I think I'm going to sell it for $10 because I know I'm not going to get down to a book panel. I do have more book panels that I will be clearing out off of my shelf. This just happened to not be on the shelf and got caught up in this. So that is number 11, a book panel, $10. And guys, I realize it sounds like I'm yelling. I have a little thing going on right now with my ears. I'm having vertigo. So if I'm looking a little, when I look down, if I have to look back up and just kind of stare forward, that's because I'm having vertigo right now. And if you've been here a little while, you know, I have vertigo quite frequently. And right now is really high allergy season. So I'm just trying to hang in there. This next one is number 12. It's called Bunting Bliss. This is a complete kit right here. This was, I think, in our Creative Notions box. This is kind of what you can see. You see the tulips on there. We have all the fabrics. Now, this one was hard. I'm not going to pull the pattern out because it was really hard to get back in here. But I can tell you what it has. You have a 1/3 yard of background fabric. I'm going to say this is the background fabric. It is a white on white. I don't know if you can see the design on that. But you have a 1/3 yard. And then it says 8 different fabrics. I see they have different fabrics here. I'm thinking that one's a lot bigger than these others. I think this is 8 here. I'm not real sure. Maybe it's not 8. I have 6. I only have 6 pieces here. Maybe there's enough here, or I could have miscounted. I mean, 2 pieces could have stuck together. But anyway, it says 8 different fabrics. Yeah, 8. It says 1 rectangle of green fabric, piece of cording, heat and bond, and then embroidery floss. There is optional interfacing stencil material and light box to do this. So this here is a bunting bliss for the spring. Is $10 for the complete kit. Now, friends, once again, if you would like to claim this, it is sold, the number of the project, and your name. That just makes it easier for me, guys. It does. The next thing I have, now y'all saw me try this, and I had several people tell me just back up and try it again. No. Right now, I would not be using it, so I'm just going to get it out of my craft room right now. And I may buy one later if I have time, and I never have time. So this is a binding helper. You put it on your sewing machine and you weave your binding in here, and it goes through here. If y'all remember, and it comes out right here, and it is supposed to fold it over your fabric like that. So it just goes like that and sews it down. I couldn't get it to work for me, but I'm not, how they told me to do it was when I get to a corner, I should back out and then give it the extra fabric to fold it over. I didn't do that. But right now, I'm letting Miss Ava do that for me. She's handling all my binding. So this right here, I'm calling it a binding buddy. It's number 13. That's $10. The Bunting Bliss was number 12 at $10. The Binding Buddy, number 13 at $10. I did pay more than $10 for that thing. So, our next thing is a project that come in a bag. It is called Happy Heart Pot Holder. This is number 14. You get, of course, the pattern with the template. And I have not even, I don't know, did I open this? They have it so nice in here, but it says you're going to have a certain size rectangle heart back. So that's going to be a larger piece. I think it's this piece right here. And then you have rectangle pockets, rectangle binding, and piece of batting. I can see the different colors in this pack. You can see there's one. So I'm thinking all of the fabric is in here. And you get your batting right here. I've not opened this, so I didn't, because I didn't want to tear it apart. And I think this came in our Creative Notions. And friends, I should be getting my box pretty soon because, yeah, I should get a box this month. I probably will get it this last week of the month. Or even the last day of the month. I don't know. But this is the Happy Heart Pot Holder Kit. Number 14, $10. The next thing I have, friends, y'all saw me open this. This came in 2 different parts. I just bagged it all together. This is called the Simple Quilty Shoulder Bag. So this is a shoulder bag. I'm making sure I have everything here. So you get the pattern. You get the panel. This is the panel that they use for this bag. And you get the bag of accessories. Now, let me tell you what all this is. This is a 1 yard panel. That has something else in there. Okay. 2/3 yard of woven interfacing. So that apparently that's 2/3 yard. Then you get 1.5 inch wide cotton webbing, 54 inches long. That's this. 5mm cord, 45 inches long. That's your cord. You get two 1.5 D-rings. There's your D-rings. 2 1.5 swivel hooks. There's your swivel hooks. 1.5 inch adjustable slider. That's right there. I see that in there. And then 1 cord lock. I think this is the cord lock right here. But just so you know, everything is in this bag. This is number 15. The whole kit and all. This is everything. All your accessories. Your accessories cost more than what I'm putting on this. $15. So guys, $15 for a full shoulder bag kit, accessories and everything. That's a great deal. So please take it from my craft room to yours, because I'm not going to get it done. Now you can kind of see back here, it's getting a little thin back there, friends. Next thing we have is a Make It Mini for April. Now, let me show you that picture there. That is so cute. I really love these Make It Minis. But this one here had some appliquing and stuff. You may want to use a light box. And I'm not going to take all the fabrics out, but just know everything is in here. What you may need additional, I don't know. I don't see anything additional. Like your backing and your batting. They're pretty good about putting everything you need for these in there. But this is the pattern. You see there's a thick thing of fabrics. You get your buttons. You get everything in there for this. This thing was kitted up. I don't like taking pieces out because I'm scared I'll drop them or something. But this is a Make It Mini. That is number 16. That is $15. Number 17. This is something else that came out of a Creative Notions. And I saw a lot of people, these are called Quilty clips. 17. These are row clips. They're $5. I've just never used them. So I'm like, okay, it's time to pass them on. That is number 17. Row clips, $5. Number 18. We have another Missouri Star. Jenny's Countdown to Christmas. This is a notebook cover. Now, in this, they do include like some monogram stuff, some embroidery paper there. It's just a quilted notebook cover project. You do get your notebook and you do get your pattern included. And I have not made it. It's actually been sitting in the box. I don't know. You can't see it over here. I actually have the Missouri Star quilt box back here behind me that has all the projects that I want to do. But it's more than I'll be able to do, so I'll probably be going through them. But this notebook cover, number 18, $10. Number 19, y'all, this is so cute. This is a vinyl pouch. I have to take the vinyl out, and I may never get it back in. Maybe I can just pull everything else out. Look at that vinyl. Is that not beautiful? Okay, so you get the vinyl. You get a little zipper pull there. Isn't that cute? That's like a backpack charm, actually. That is so cute. You get your zipper. And I'm not sure what this little bitty piece of fabric is, but that's all it's in here. And let me see if I can show you what it looks like. It looks like it's maybe a little flat bag. But this is a vinyl bag. You get all the little pieces you need to do that. It's a vinyl pouch. This is $10 as well. That little charm is so cute. I love that. See, and y'all, I've meant to put this in a Destash multiple times, but I keep pulling it out and going, no, I'm not going to do that one. But I am this time. That's number 19, $10. Because I've had to come to terms with, there's some things I'm just not going to be able to get done. Number 20. Now, guys, this is so, so cute. This is called Trimmed with Bows. Now, you can do a table runner or a pillow. So, look at that. So cute. What they do is they provide you with a cute little, now this is kind of canvas feeling. It's not real heavy though. It's really light. But I would say this is going to be very sturdy. Even as a pillow, this would be great. So you get your Trimmed with Bows pattern. You get a pillow or now they showed the pillows like this. So I'm guessing that's something you would buy and add on to it. Now, I did not see any fabric like that in here, so I don't know. But this is the number 20, $15. Okay, so that's all out of that box. So 1 second, I'll pull the next box out. Okay, guys, I didn't pull the box out. But that's because nothing really is in bags where you can't see what it is. So, we're going to start with, let's see. We're going to start with this. Friends, this came out of a Bella Rose box. This is the Cardinal. It's a lap or a throw. So, you get your pattern. And on the back, it tells me, I know there's a lot of fabrics in here. It says, this gift includes the red and green fabrics to get you started on your scrappy wall hanging. Add your own unique touch by incorporating additional fabrics to make this project truly your own. It's a good thing I didn't remember this because I would have pulled some of these fabrics. Y'all, it's all the red and green. These are some beautiful fabrics. I love these fabrics. But I'm not really sewing a lot of Christmas stuff right now. And because I've got a lot of Christmas quilts, friends. But this right here is number 21. I'm sorry. Yes, number 21. 20 was the Trimmed with Bows. That was 15. This is the Cardinal wall hanging. $20. Number 21, $20. But I have plenty of Christmas stuff right now. Well, I need more, but I don't do table runners. The next thing we have is a Safety First. It's mask. I've had a lot of people say, oh, you could use that for, you know, just something else. And I could, but I'm not going to be making anything that I could use this. So this is, I mean, it's a panel. It's a Safety First panel. You can make masks out of these. You can make them to scrap them up and make, you know, blocks for a quilt if you want to. But I know I'm not going to get around to that. So, friends, this here is number 22. That is $5. That's all I'm selling this for because I don't believe anybody would probably use it to make masks because, you know, we don't do that now. I never did it because I couldn't do that. Number 23. Now, friends, this came in the Missouri Star box, and it is beautiful, and I like it, but I don't use this. It is wrapping paper. This here is like folded wrapping paper. You tear out. It's perforated. You can see the patterns there. This is a Scrappy Celebrations wrapping paper from Quilt Designs. It is 12 19 by 30 sheets, each of 4 designs, 3 each of 4 designs, 12 die-cut gift tags. I forgot about the gift tags back here, but there's your gift tags. It's all still in here. We don't wrap presents here. We put them in bags. Because the grandbabies, you know, that's just a lot of stuff. But like if you want to take it somewhere and you have a friend or you're doing a Secret Santa, by all means, this would be perfect. This wrapping paper, it goes for around $18 everywhere I've looked. But I'm going to sell this for $10. That's number 23, $10. Number 24. This is the Gypsy Quilter Amazing Little Gripper. You put this on your rulers. You see, you can close it up and it'll grip down on your ruler. So this is a handy little thing here. I'm selling this for $5. It's very handy. I can see where it's very useful, but not for me. It's not. So that is number 24, $5. Okay, friends. So now here we are. I'm doing grab bags. Now each grab bag is $5. There are at least 2 notions in here that's worth more than $5. You know, you count your bag and your 2 notions, they're worth more than $5. So the first one, which is number 25, this is the scissor grab bag. Yes, that does have 2 notions in there. There may be a 3rd notion put in there. What happened was I had so many notions. I'm like, nope, we're just going to do little grab bags. The bag itself is worth $5. But the scissor grab bag, number 25, is $5. And then the little Quilty grab bag is number 26, $5. There are 2 nice notions in there too. And number 27, this is the Create grab bag. I'm just making sure. I do have 2 and everything. But like I said, there may be a 3rd notion added. These are worth well more than $5, but I'm selling them at $5. Now, you may see the bag right here. This is a bag. This has probably, I'm going to say probably about $30 or more in notions. The bag itself is like $15. So yeah, this would easily be $30 to $50 what's in this bag. And yeah, it's fairly heavy, friends. This came in a a Fat Quarter Shop box, and I have filled it with goodies. Some of the stuff is from Fat Quarter Shop, some of this stuff is from Missouri Star Quilt Company, but as of right now, what I'm looking here in notions, there's 2 things that's not notions in here. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 items in here, and 2 of them are not notions. So friends, this right here, this is our bag. It's a grab bag. It is $20, number 28. And I promise you there is more than $20 worth of stuff in this bag. It very much is more than that. So the next thing we have, and friends, I'm getting close to my hour, so is this project here. This is breaking my heart to get rid of this because I love it, but I'm like, I'm not going to make a table runner. This is confetti runner. And in with the pattern, you get 2, I think they call these crystal carrots or carrot gems. Yeah, carrot gems. So you get 2 packs of this. And let me see, it tells you what it calls for. For your main color, you have 1 5 carat pack, and for your background, or this is either or. This one has multiple colors in it. This one is just this color, and I love this color, friends. You get your other. This is background and main. Your binding is 1/2 yard. Your backing is 1 1/8 yard. I don't know how much this is. This is going to be your binding. So you get your pattern, your 2 charm packs, and your binding. This is called Confetti Runner. This is number 29. And that is $30. So you get your pattern and all your pieces there. And the last thing, friends, I found this in a project bag that I had been working, and I didn't touch these 3. So we have 3 fat quarters. This did come in a subscription bag. I don't remember which one it came in, but you get 3 fat quarters here. And we know fat quarters, you get, most of the fat quarters I've seen are run, $3.50, $4. I'm selling this for $5 for 3 fat quarters. So that's number 30, $5. So friends, this is the end of our Destash. We are about 45 minutes in on the recording. I will go in and do some editing. It will be shorter than this, than the 45 minutes. So when you're looking at it right now, you're probably looking at about 30 minutes. And I had 30 items. I cannot believe I hit all 30 items that quickly, but being that I had some that were duplicates or kind of the same thing, made it just a little bit faster. So friends, if you're watching at this point, it is now time to send me an email with your information. I will be sending invoices out based off of when I receive your email. Now, if you are a repeat person that purchases on my Destashes, I may already have all of your information. I may email you and say, hey, I just want to make sure this is right. But best thing for you to do is to email me, because right after this, I am going to start boxing up all the items. So it'll be a little while before I start emailing people. But I will start boxing up items, start sending me your emails, making sure I have the correct information. Once I get an invoice ready, it will email to the email address you email me from. Now, I have one person that emails me, and she always wants me to email to her husband. So if that's you, you know who I'm talking about. I hope you did order tonight. I hope you found something you liked. But go ahead and email me. I will be sending invoices as soon as I get your emails. I try to do that. But if it is after 6 p.m. Central Time Sunday night, that's when I shut down on Sunday nights for invoices. After 6 p.m. is my family time, and I don't do anything else. But know that I work Monday through Thursday from 6 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Central Time. And when I come in, I check all my emails and stuff, and I get invoices ready on the emails that came in that day, and I will send you an invoice. Once an invoice has been paid, I try to get them shipped out 24 to 48 hours. I just have to be able to leave at my lunchtime to go ship, but the post office is actually closed at the time I go to lunch, but normally I leave a little early, or if my husband is in, I can get him to drop off at the post office. But rest assured, everything will be shipped no later than Friday. The only reason it would not be shipped by Friday or on Friday is if I have not received payment. The quicker you make your payment or send your payment in, the quicker I can get your item to you. If you are going to be more than 3 business days from today, from Sunday. So if you're not going to be able to make your payment by Wednesday, please email me. Just let me know so I'm not worrying about the items not being paid for. I understand things happen. It is perfectly fine. I just need an arrangement to be made. I do not like going out more than a week. So if items are not paid by next Sunday, they go back into the Destash for the next Sunday that we will be doing a Destash. And friends, I still have a whole nother box over here full of stuff to be Destashed, but I didn't want to go more than 30 items. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Now, as I told you earlier, I will put the time at the beginning of the video, letting you know, please start emailing at that time. So right now it's looking like it's going to be probably 4:45 maybe to start emailing me. If you're interested in an item, I will continue to check the video, but I check the emails first. So friends, I hope you've enjoyed this Destash. I hope you found something you'd like to take out of my craft room and put in yours. I hope you found something that you may like. If you don't know if something's been claimed, go ahead and email me. I don't have a problem with that. I try to keep my list with me even when I go to work, and I can check my emails periodically from work, and I'll let you know if it's available or not. So as we close, give me a thumbs up, friends. If you have not yet subscribed, please do. Feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you next time, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, friends.